Well, hello again, Pisces. It's July 2015. Dadhichi Toth here with your month in focus. Yeah, a brief synopsis of what's going on for the sign of the dual fish, those two fish swimming in different directions. And this month, an important month for all of us, including you, with the very powerful full moon taking place in the 11th house of friendships. And that has to do with some very radical transformations in the nature of your friendships, in what it is you're looking for, because we've talked about the ongoing, very deep and slow-moving transit of Pluto in this area of your life, now being opposed, or soon to be, by the Sun and Mars. So these are significant transits that can shake up your peer group, shake up relationships with friends, and even with siblings and neighbours. So that's one to watch out for. And it's half of the equation this month, with the new moon taking place in the 5th house of love affairs and romance. We see a lot of energy and drive in that area, based upon that conjunction of the Sun and Mars, and then a little later the entry of Mercury on the 9th. So then there's going to be a conjunction between Mercury and these two planets, one after another, with the movement of Mercury moving through there very, very quickly up until the 6th, then moving into a square of your midheaven. I'll talk about that a little bit later, because that has to do with your workplace activities. But the important thing here is your love affairs, your friendships, and this new and full moon taking place across this axis, indicating some very, very big changes taking place. Now, you've got to break things down before you can build them up. If the foundations are crumbling, and some of the friendships or the relationships you have are being undermined by something or other, either by circumstance, by other people, or the relationship of the personalities involved, then you can't build on top of that shaky foundation. And I think that's what this Pluto energy is about this month for you. The need to really break that all down, demolish it if you have to, start from scratch and build it up again. That's the important thing I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. We also see that conjunction of Venus and Jupiter being one of your ruling planets in this 6th house. We talked about this, the workplace activities, and generally this is considered a very, very good conjunction. So you may have got some of your own personal sort of affairs in order, your workplace affairs. This is a lucky conjunction, indicating that things can go smoothly there in that area. But as for the relationships, that's another matter. And we do see this planet Venus, which is particularly unfriendly to the sign of Pisces, although it is a natural benefic, moving into the marital sector, or the significant partnership sector of your horoscope, on the 19th. Now this follows very, very quickly that new moon we've talked about in your 5th house of love affairs. So here's a double whammy for you on the 16th and then on the 19th. And actually Venus's movement through this 7th house of your horoscope is not an easy one, because it is, yes, it is a natural benefic, or what we call one of the natural lucky planets, but it is going to be moving through its house of debilitation, the sign of Virgo, up until the 25th. Now there's a dictum in Vedic astrology that says when the debilitated planet apparently moves in retrograde motion, which happens after the 25th, then that planet can function quite well. Now in your case, what I'm going to do is reverse all that, because it is a negative planet moving into this debilitation sign on the 19th, means it weakens that planet's ability to do harm. But when it goes retrograde, it strengthens that planet's ability to do harm. So you need to be very, very careful from around the 25th in the way you're relating to your partner, in the way you're approaching your relationships, because this could be a rather difficult month, which is why I said, unless you're prepared to break down those existing foundations that are not working for you, you cannot hope to build anything of substantial value or lasting value in the relationship. I think that's the important point. The other very significant transit, one that could be harrowing for some of you, is the limiting and troublesome Saturn transit. Again, another planet that's not particularly friendly to you, moving in the upper part of the horoscope, still in the sign of Scorpio, in the very last degree, moving, it's backing off, moving in retrograde motion as well. And that's a problem there, being in the 9th house. So for some of you who are doing studies, working in courses, trying to improve yourself, this could be a problem in terms of keeping your focus. It could slow things down. If you're looking to change courses, even journeys and travels and legal matters come under the jurisdiction of this sector of the zodiac, and having Saturn there can mean that there are some impediments that you have to overcome during this phase of your life. But nothing you can't do. Challenges are what are designed to make us strong, and I suspect with your intuitive capabilities you can rely on your gut feeling to know which particular moves to make during this next month or two. And I'll be here to give you a hand with that. And also, on a personal note, if you'd like to avail yourself of my services, that can be very, very enlightening as well, because of course here we're just doing a general view of the sun sign of Pisces. Astrology.com.au, you can get the daily, monthly and yearly readings. Those monthly readings are in a little bit more detail to punctuate the month in that detail that you're probably looking for. I hope that's helped. Just an overview, but I look forward to your company again next month. Till then, have a safe and happy month of July. Take care now. Bye-bye.